All right, time for Voyages. Second try. First time the video got stopped in the middle and I had to start over. So grab your Voyages book. You're going to need your pencil just today. I'm going to erase my board because I was writing. We're going to talk about the adjective good and the adverb well and when to use those appropriately. Most people have a very bad habit of using the word good when they shouldn't. So we're going to talk about when we use it and practice that so we can try to break our bad habit. But first of all, let's do our daily maintenance. Back on page 89, lesson 6.6, and our sentence is, the cleaner room is mine. The cleaner room is mine. Number 1, 2, 3. Is our subject singular or plural? The one word that the whole sentence is talking about is room, and room is singular. So let's write singular for number 1. Singular. Number 2, is mine a pronoun or an adjective? In this case, it is an adjective because it's describing the room and who the room belongs to. It's a possessive, so it is an adjective. And that means that when we diagram the sentence, we'll need to make sure we use that diagonal line on the top to show that it directly correlates to the noun, making it an indirect object. Number 3, which word is a comparative adjective? So remember, comparative adjectives end in ER. So which word ends in ER? Cleaner. All right, you diagram and I'm going to diagram. All right, here we go. Room is mine. There's that diagonal line I told you about. The and cleaner tell more about room. All right, so now we're going to go back to page 96. Good and well. And we're going to do a lot of this page together so that we get in a really good habit of using them correctly. So good is actually an adjective, and it should never be used to describe how you're doing something. It is a noun and it tells what kind. So if you need a word to tell what kind, you would use the word good. Well is an adverb, which is what we're studying in this unit. And it answers the question, how. Remember, most adverbs that tell how end in ly, so it's an irregular adverb. And if you are asking the question, how did it happen, you should use the word well. And that is where people get off. So let's practice 1 through 6 together. We're going to write down whether we would use well or good. So action, we use well. Now, person, place, or thing, we use good. Number 1, can paint. How can you paint? Well. So number 1 should be well. Everybody write that down. Number 2, storyteller. What kind of storyteller? Good storyteller. So we would write good. Number 3, suggestion. What kind of suggestion? Good suggestion. Number 3 is good. Number 4, does cook. How does they cook? Well. That was kind of a rough one there. 4 is well. 5, serves the ball. How do they serve the ball? Well. So we correct well for number 5. Number 6, restaurant. What kind of restaurant? Good restaurant. All right, so well for number 1. 2 and 3 are good. 4 and 5 are well. 6 is good. All right, I'm going to erase real quick. If you didn't get all of that done, pause the video and copy it and then start it up again. Then we're going to use sentences for the next part. We're still writing, no highlighting. and that is through 14, 11, 12, 13, and 14. And we're going to practice that together too, so we can get, like I said, so we have a lot of practice and work on breaking our bad habits. Number 7, Ray is a blank tennis player. What kind of tennis player? Good tennis player. Number 8, he plays the game blank. How does he play the game? Well. Number 8 as well. Number 9, my friend Nancy speaks. How does she speak? Well. Number 10, she gave a blank oral report. What kind of report? Good oral report. Number 11, my father is a blank cook. What kind of cook? Good cook. Number 12, he prepares blank meals for us. What kind of meals? Good meals. There's a lot of goods here. Number 13, Misha does not roller skate blank. What does she not do? Roller skate well. And number 15 or 14, however, she is a blank skier. What kind of skier? Good skier. So we wrote good for 7, 8 and 9 were well, 10, 11, 12 were good, 13 was well, and 14 was good. I'll pull that back a little bit. You can get a good picture of that if you don't have those written down. Make sure you write them now. If you need to pause the video, do that. So now the last part you're going to do on your own, you're going to write some sentences. You're going to write 15 through 20, so that is 6 sentences. You're going to look at the word that they have written down for you, and you're going to decide if it's a noun or a verb. If it is a noun, a person, place, or thing, you're going to write a sentence using the word good in it to describe the noun, not the verb. And if it is a verb, you're going to make sure you use the word well in that sentence to describe your verb. And then your response will be to read it to me, all of them, 15 through 20.